Hey guys, I hope you've been well. In this video, I'll be taking the Toyota Tundra on a trip down Highway 1. If you're new to my channel, I'm Tom Van Pope. I live in Stockholm, Sweden, and I'm into gear, cars and overlanding. This time, me and Daniela will be going on a 4-day trip along the west coast of the United States. Our trip starts here in the San Francisco Bay Area, and this time we'll be driving a very special vehicle. This 2022 Toyota Tundra Overland build that I've rented through Turo. We'll be staying at state park campgrounds, and during this trip down the California coast, we're starting out in San Francisco, then we're going down to Santa Cruz, Monterey Bay, Carmel, Point Lobos and Big Sur. I'm in California for work, and whenever I go on business trips, I usually try to add on some extra days to rent an overlander or 4x4 and to go on a trip. The weather here has been very stormy, but the forecast for the coming days looks good. I also got the chance to try out this self-driving taxi from Waymo. And it's crazy how after 10 seconds I was pretty much completely desensitized by the fact that the car was driving itself. And this is a bit of a tangent, but I actually really welcome this development. I don't think it will replace humans behind the wheel of every car or driving for the fun of it, as I love to do. But overall, it's going to improve safety and save lives. As night falls over San Francisco, we're saying goodbye to the sea lions at Fisherman's Wharf and get up early to take an Uber and meet the truck that will be our home for the coming days.
People say, oh, freedom, no talking, different kind of drug, no throw away anything.
Hello, and thanks for tuning in. We're here in Hayward, picking up the rig for this trip, Toyota Tundra, the TRD 4x4 Off-Road Edition 2022, kitted out with a rooftop tent and privacy curtain, water tank, air compressor, lots of camping equipment. This will be our ride for the coming 4 days. So we're gonna explore the area of Big Sur, Monterey, and so far blue skies and amazing truck. If you remember last year's trip, it was in a Toyota Tacoma. So this year it's a step up to the Tundra. Just got the rooftop tent, opens up like that, hard shell, really nice. Some loading bars on top and water tank. And in here we have a camping box and a shovel, onboard air compressor, table, so pretty complete. Gonna pick up some gear at a friend's house and then head off south to beautiful Big Sur and Monterey. Let's go.
California 84 West. How's the driving experience so far?
Super smooth, nice engine. It's easy driving. Super new car. It has about 6,000 miles on the clock, and I love it. It's a big car, step up from the Tacoma, but easy to handle, pretty fast, honestly. It has a good acceleration, nice road presence. Of course, you're high up and overseeing the rest of the smaller vehicles, so I like it.
There's a Tacoma in front of us, and it looks really small compared to this Tundra.
Yep, pick up some extra camping gear at a friend's house.
So many new defenders.
Yes, this whole aisle is basically
The sugar.
pure seltzers and sugary drinks.
Okay, we are going to sports basement.
Yes, cleaning up.
Oh yeah, camping gas.
Camping, yes.
How's the La Croix Pamplemousse?
Naturally essenced and incredibly sparkling. Alright, we are about an hour away from camp. We're just passing by some berry farms, looking out over the sea in the distance. Five ripe avocados for $1.
What? Yeah, these are all dunes.
Yep. Trees have fallen here.
Yeah. Yeah, the Porsche.
Yeah, it's a very famous one.
Is it?
Yes.
What about putting it on that side? Yeah.
this tailgate and go box setup. It's pretty decent. I mean, cutting board, and then some different racks there, places where you can put your pots and pans and glasses and cups. And turn on my head torch. So table, we're gonna hook that one up, and then we're probably gonna eat over here at the picnic table. Pretty nice here with the sound of the river. So yeah, let's do some cooking. So for dinner, we have some ribeye steak. I'll fry that in some Irish butter, some asparagus, some lettuce, tomato. Looks good.
The steak is amazing.
Great. These campsites are amazing. Look at how get to camp under these super tall trees. In case you didn't catch that, it could even be made out of plastic. And we're talking about the sourdough bread, which looks amazing, but tastes like American bread. If you know, you know. We managed to get some coffee from the local lodge. It's really nice because we assumed there was some in the kit, but there wasn't. We're enjoying our breakfast.
So here's the tailgate and go box by daylight. Pretty decent cutting board, enough room for storage, and some nets on top to store even more items. Overall, pretty decent setup.
Done.
You can set up this camera view to automatically turn on when driving at a lower speed, and honestly, this is an amazing feature. It's hard to see what's close around the vehicle, and this provides that visibility on the big center screen.
Lots of tourists here. Mini for scale.
I used to be so obsessed with sea otters.
It is basically sunbathing. super tasty.
Yeah.
Amazing looking salmon and asparagus. Pamplemousse keeps on giving. Enjoy!
You too. How is it?
Really nice. Hello! It's the end of day 2. We're camped up here. We're in the rooftop tent. It is nice. Had a great day today. Having a relaxing morning first. After that, checking out this beautiful state reserve, Point Lobos. We saw some sea otters, some seals, lots of birds. It was such a joy to drive in the Tundra. I think I'm gonna kind of have a look at if this car is importable to Sweden, because it's a really, really cool truck. I think once you've had a taste of something of this size, it's a bit harder to go back to something smaller. I think the camping setup that we've rented works okay. There's some things that don't work well at all, and some things that are great. For example, there's a privacy tent you can also use as a shower compartment. That doesn't work when the tent is up like this, because it's attached to the top of the tent. So it works fine when the tent is closed, but when you open it up like that, the whole privacy tent basically is angled down. Other than that, yeah, there are some batteries here in the truck bed which are really, really difficult to access. But it has inspired me to work more on my own rig, and a couple of things that I want to do. Golf wing doors, for sure. Rooftop tent, I already wanted that, but I think I'm gonna finally pull the trigger and buy a rooftop tent this year, because it just opens up so many great camping possibilities. Now, I'm not sure yet about onboard water or onboard air. Onboard electricity, yes, very important. It's really nice to be able to charge your devices when you're stationary. I think that's it for now. Yeah, so this trip has also inspired me to think a little bit about starting a new business, but yeah, more on that in the future. For now, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed day 2 here in our road trip, our overland trip around Big Sur, Monterey, and see you for day 3 in the next episode.